Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you? So, I think I read for you before, but I'm not sure. But I still like to remind you this is not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. So sometimes you'll have to think outside the box a little bit. If it doesn't make any sense now, you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, I know what he's talking about. So they never waste a message. There's always a reason for what they say or show. So we're going to talk to Roger. I asked you. You ask, where are you? He says, I'm standing right beside you. And he's showing standing on your left side. Well, my Bob stands on my left side, so they always come in on my right side. They always come in over here. But he's standing on your left side as you're listening to this. He said, I'm not ever very far away. No, I did not leave and just go poof, and I was gone. I am still around. I'm not earthbound. I don't think I've ever heard one say that. I'm not tied here. And I always tell people, don't worry about talking to them too much or missing them or wanting them still here with you, because you can't tie a rope on them. I mean, we don't have a body to tie anything onto. We're pure energy. You can't tie a rope on them. You can't make them be here. So you're not holding them from anything. They can go wherever they want, wherever they're supposed to be, whatever they're supposed to be. They're still learning when they get to the other side. We learn lessons while we're here. We still learn lessons when we're up there. He wants me to tell you that when he got there, what they do is they kind of cleanse you and they kind of peel you like an onion. They strip all that heavy crap that we hold on to down here, all the anger and the hate and the material life type feelings. And that all gets stripped and cleansed off of you. All the things you might have regretted, held on to, that all gets stripped away. So there's a reason for him wanting to tell you that. You either heard him or saw him, or maybe both. No, he's not saying which, but I'm feeling like it could be both. As he's standing beside you on your left, you should feel like a change in air pressure kind of thing. Everybody feels energy different. Don't know exactly how you will feel it. It could feel like a bubble up against you, kind of, or you could feel warmth. You could have, the hair might stand up on your arms with goosebumps. Could feel all tingly. You should feel an enormous amount of love and peace. Peace unto you, peace I bring you, peace I give you, both of you. I don't know who the other both of you is. He said both of you. He said we did not have to be loved. Excuse me. Say it again. We did not have to be blood to have love for each other. You can have the same feelings without being blood. I loved you from the minute I met you. I could be a little coarse. I could be a little standoffish. Does not mean I did not love you. Sometimes he went, oh, geez, what is she doing? I, I don't know how to handle this. And he's being, I'm laughing because he's being kind of cute about it. He's being a little comical about it. Oh, now he's going like this. He pulled his hair out sometimes. You made him pull his hair out. But he's laughing. That's why I'm laughing. He's being cute. He says, but I mean it. But it's okay. So, so you asked, what does he think of your youngest? Now, I don't look at anybody's Facebook page ahead of time, so I don't know how young this one is. I don't want to know any of that stuff ahead of time because it messes up what little logical reasoning I have. But he's showing that one as a baby. Pretty small. Almost all children, small children, and animals, at least dogs and cats, horses too, I think all animals anyway, they see them, they hear them, no problem, because nobody's told them, you can't do that, you can't have your imaginary friend. So they won't get shut down until they get to be about 9 or 10. And then they look around and go, yeah, people are going to think I'm crazy, because I see him. So this baby, he played with this baby, and the baby totally saw him and accepted him because nobody told this baby. I said her, so I don't know, maybe it's a girl. Nobody has told that child yet. You can't see dead people. So they're free to do it. So whenever you've seen this baby, even now, depending on how old it is. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so, sorry, that was my mommy calling. I have to answer when she calls. I'm afraid there might be something wrong. So, if this child is still really small, watch for this child to goo-goo at nothing, or think back if the child's older. I don't know when he left, so anyway, they make me itch. When they get close, their energy makes me itch. Anyway, think about the baby looks like it's laughing at nothing in the air, or if it's a little bit older and it reaches up to like feed somebody a cookie, like in the air, that's because he's playing with this baby. The baby sees. Baby totally interacts with him. Sometimes I see them where they turn away like, yeah, I don't want anything to do with you. But baby is they're totally interacting. He's a very strong protector for this baby. He says, just like I would have been if I was still here. Let me see. I'm asking him a question. Okay, I don't know if anybody smokes a pipe anymore, but he's showing himself with a pipe. So whatever he smoked in that pipe, know that you will get a whiff of it. You can be in the store, you can be in your car, you can be outside, doesn't matter where you're at. When you get that little whiff, and the first person you think of is him, but it's in a pipe. Validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, ask him to bring you more. Ask him. let him know it's okay. Some of them kind of stand back in the corner and they go, I don't know whether to do anything. I don't want them to think their house is haunted. They're not going to know who's doing it. I don't want to scare them, that kind of thing. So if he's welcome in your home, tell him. Invite him in. So I don't know if you have a garage with some tools in it, or if he had a garage with, I don't know if this is a memory or something. I feel like it's something he's going to be doing now. Like he's out there rattling around in the garage, like moving tools around. So you may hear something in your garage if you have one. You might go out there and something's been moved. Usually, he's showing me an open-end wrench, a big, heavy open-end wrench. That's pretty hard for him to move. That's why they use feathers and butterflies and stuff. He's still showing me this big open-end wrench. He's showing me this may make a difference. I don't know, or he could just be showing me a wrench. Open end on one end and closed on the other. So you could kind of like hang it up by the loop. He's making a point of that. So it could get moved around. It could be, you could go out there and it could be on the ground. I love you, baby girl. Give everybody a hug for me. Tell them I'm sorry that, keep going. Tell them I'm sorry that I wasn't more than I was. That I should have done more with my life. That I should have been more open. That I should have been more giving. Should have been more honest. I should have spent more time with everybody. These are his regrets. That I should have done more things with family. Don't forget that. Know that I love you. Make sure you do not have these regrets when your time comes. Make the most of it now. Now he's doing a funny little dance. He says, dance your way through life. Always have happy feet. Dance your way through life. And I don't know that he literally means dancing. You need to approach life more wholeheartedly. He's giving the dad advice. You need to approach life happier, lighter. Don't take it so seriously. It's actually an awesome experience if you don't let all the heavy stuff weigh you down. Which he's showing, and that's the stuff they peeled off of him. And they do that to all of us. Yep, he got quiet. After that big lecture, he got quiet. Hang on. He's talking about your mom. She's a good old gal. And he laughs. Awesome person. Respect her. Love her. She deserves it. Make her feel safe. honor her, cherish her. He says, this is cool. I'm repeating everything he says. He's liking this. Didn't know we could do this. Wish I could do it straight to her. You're an awesome person. He's feeling like I'm a big megaphone for him. I've never heard anybody refer to it like that. Yeah, I have a big mouth. Because everything he says is just coming out. I'm his big megaphone. He's talking about race cars, so I don't know if he enjoyed NASCAR or dirt track racing or something. He's mentioning race cars. Now he showed me drag strip. So maybe he liked the funny cars and things like that. I can't think of what the big ones are called. That's what he's like a crap. Can't even think of any of the drivers because I've been to the drag strip. Yes, he actually showed me the big long ones. Or he could just be showing me that to show that it's a drag strip. He holds up an apple. So he just holds up an apple. I don't know what he's doing with it. Watch. So if you happen to have an apple on the counter, could be in the fridge, could be wherever the apple is, or you might bring some home, and you turn around and one rolls off the counter. He's showing he's going to knock an apple or something like an apple off the kitchen counter. That's something a little easier for him to do is push that because it'll roll. You're an awesome mom. This is just cool, he says. He's really enjoying this. Oh, he's pointing at my shirt. He says, I am bossy. He says, I am bossy. Yes, I am. Okay, so he comes behind me and he grabs me like right in there. He's grabbing my shoulders and he's pushing me forward. And this is what he's going to try to do to you. There's something he wants you to step forward and do, and he's actually trying to push you to step forward so you could possibly feel him grab you there, and you should feel the pressure, but like I said, I don't know how you'll receive the energy, so it may not feel really strong because we don't have these anymore, but you should feel warmth or tingling or something when he does this, and it's not so much physically as he's trying to push you forward. There's something you need to do, something that you want to do. I'm feeling the heat in my hands too, really, really strong. There's something you're supposed to be doing, something you're not doing, you're procrastinating. Something that would make your heart sing. Something that would be good. I don't know if it's like a new job or you need to take a class. He's not saying. He said it's kind of a foo-foo thing. If you don't think you have time or money for it, go do it. It will free your soul. Could be painting class, could be dance class, could be, anything like what is it? What is it that you're procrastinating about that he wants you to do so bad? It may not be a money-making thing. Doesn't matter. Do it anyway. He says take the time out to do it. Cooking class, Don't know. He's not saying. It's totally up to you. You know what's in your heart. You know what's going to make your heart sing. Just like this work makes my heart sing. I don't know if you can hear my phone going off. It almost sounds like a train. I don't know if that came across. Can you hear it? It's still doing it. Let's see if it'll do it up here. And it'll probably quit now. Hopefully you heard it, because anything that happens during a reading is something that's going to happen for you. So it's almost like a toot, 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 toot. You don't know how you're going to hear that in your house. So it's instead of a knocking, which a lot of times they'll be knocking on the wall or something, and that scares people. They think their house is haunted. I do haunted houses too, but it's different when they do it. So, let's see. Yeah, I don't know where to go with that. Kind of a toot, 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 toot. You may hear it up here with your telepathic ears. We can hear up here. We can talk to people up here. I've talked to a real life person this way. It's right in front of me. It's cool. He says somebody used to call him Roger Dodger, and he's acknowledging that person, whoever it is. I'm getting him to tell me if he's doing anything else in your house. We need more signs. He's showing playing baseball. No, softball. Because he's pitching underhanded. Did he play ball with you in the yard? He's showing pitching underhanded. And there's a kid out there with a bat. And he's a pretty small kid. So did he try to teach you ball when you were little? Is this a memory, or did you just recently do this with a child? He's showing him pitching though. It's in a yard, not on a ball field. There's something outside the back door that tinkles, and I think it's chimes. It almost sounds like glass. It sounds like glass chimes. Sounds like the thingies are glass when they tinkle together. So even if you don't have a chime there, you're going to hear it. If you do have one there, it's going to tinkle even when there's no wind. He's going to play with it. He says, he says, you couldn't find a better picture of me than the one you sent her. And he's laughing hysterically. It's not like it doesn't offend him. He's just being funny. He says, seriously, you couldn't find a better picture. I've never heard one say that either. He's having fun. He's enjoying talking to you. He said he always did enjoy talking to you. Even the times you made me pull my hair out. Some of our talks weren't pleasant. Were you an ornery child? Oh, he says you're stubborn. And he points at my shirt, and bossy. And I love you. I am so glad you were in my life. You really brightened my life up. Sometimes too much. And he's laughing again. He's teasing you, so don't take everything too serious. It's okay, it's all right. Everything will be all right. Everything happened the way it's supposed to. Everything's falling into line. He's showing your path, and you kind of whooped off of it a little bit, but you're back on it. So whatever you're doing, you're back on your path. Don't doubt yourself. Call on me when you need me. I'll be right there. And he can hear you no matter where he's at. He honestly can. Whatever he was good at helping you with when he was here, and you need help with that now, call on him. Wouldn't call on Uncle Joe if he didn't have a pot to piss in to help you with financial stuff. So whatever Roger was good at helping you with when he was here, especially if it's like emotional energy type stuff, call on him. He says he will be more than happy to step forward and help you. I think you're going to see him again. He's showing me like standing in your bedroom. So that usually when that happens, it's like you're just opening your eyes. You're not really in the real world yet, out of your sleep. If you're just in that little starting to open your eyes part. Could be going to sleep. Could be when you're just starting to drift off. You're going to see him. And you're going to think it's your imagination. You either already have or you're going to, or both. He's around. He loves you very much. He's sprinkling rose petals, so look for rose petals, and they usually show red. They don't have to be red, but you could be, shoot, I've had things like that happen where all of a sudden something appears on my floor after I've walked by here 10 times. You could be walking through Walmart and there could be, a fake flower and a rose petal fell on the floor and it's right in the aisle in front of you. And oh Lord, don't go against the arrows. That's sorry, had to go there. You could be walking down a sidewalk and you see a couple of rose petals from who knows where. So know that that's a sign from him. So make sure you validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more. Give him permission if that's what you want. Totally up to you. Okay, he's leaving. He's blowing you kisses. I love you very much. Please be careful. It's an ugly world out there right now. Just do your part. Oh, but he's grabbing my shoulders again. He goes, think about that. Think about that. What it is that your heart is really desiring. Think about stepping forward and doing it. Even in these times, you still can do something towards that. Whatever that is. He's saying even when we're locked down and stuff. Start taking baby steps towards it because he's going to push you. He's going to push you because he knows you want to do it. Okay, he's leaving. Much love to you, dear. Thank you for being patient. I've been kind of sick lately, so see you later. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later.